How can men see us as interchangeable vaginas? Well, you have to think like a man a little bit, okay? And you have to see how beautiful women are, okay? Women are beautiful. I'd like to invite you to just pretend that you're a man, okay? Imagine you have a man's appendage, and every time you see a beautiful woman, you just get aroused. I want you to start looking at women like their beautiful hair, the way they move, their voices, their curves, and just start seeing the beauty of a woman. I know it's hard because we're women, right? But start seeing a woman as beautiful the way you see a beautiful flower or a beautiful pair of shoes or a cute baby that you want to pet or a cute puppy or dog that you just want to pet. So a man's natural inclination to be inside a woman is the same as what we feel when we're walking by and see a cute pair of shoes we want to try on or a cute puppy walking by. We just want to pet the puppy. That's how they feel, but like 10 times stronger. And so you can't blame them for wanting us because we're beautiful. Now, men are not beautiful. So in order for us to want them, we have to like certain things about them which are more relational in nature. And also, we don't walk around, see, men walk around getting hard all day long. And women, we don't walk around getting wet constantly. Like when you see which lady gets wet 20 times a day seeing some hot guy? That's never happened to me. And I like sex. I have a healthy libido. Like I'm aroused a lot of the day, but not in response to a man. I get aroused within myself. For me to be aroused by a man, I have to have feelings for that man. I have to have an emotional feelings for that. And that's why I don't get attached to my clients. I don't have that emotional feeling like you turn me on. I'm giving to you. Whereas it's a man I choose, he turns me on. I want to receive from him. So it's very different. Nonetheless, you can't blame men. They just see us as these beautiful things. They're just naturally drawn to us. And that's the way God made them. So, we also are responsible for whether we accept that attention. We're responsible to whether we accept that attention. One thing that really helps, I believe, is to not dress too sexy. I know there's so many women nowadays going around, they show all their cleavage at work, these low-cut blouses and stuff, tight pants. I would just keep it very professional because they're already going to be horny. You don't even have to wear anything low-cut or tight. They see through the clothes. Men have told me I see through everything. I see through the clothes. I can see when you're wearing a big coat. I can see you have a booty. They see everything. Believe me, I don't know how they do it. They just do it somehow. So we can't blame men. However, I think it helps to understand them and have some compassion for how hard it must be for them to be turned on all day and not be able to have us, and have an appreciation for their desire for us. Likewise, I think we have to have an appreciation for our nurturing side, for our more choosy side. We are biologically capable of getting impregnated by any man that we let into our body. So naturally, we have to be choosy. We are the ones that carry a baby to term. During that time, we have to be very careful with what we eat and our health to sustain that life. And then we nurse the baby at our breast. Forget about the formula that's artificial later. Biologically, we are made. We have the hormones and the capability and the brain and the limbic system to nurture an infant for the first year of life, to give it life and to feed it and to care for it. That's not something instinctively men usually want to do. They don't usually want to do that. That's more naturally instinctive what the women do because the baby grows in us and we feed the baby. And these qualities in us have to be nourished. So part of being a whole human being is opening to and feeling all of our qualities rather than dismembering them and being like, oh, I'm a unisex. I'm interchangeable with any other object, like a billiard ball. Yeah. I think honoring our differences is great, and that's what makes people so interesting. Thanks for watching my video.